And welcome to El Sarao, a thriving city that was actually just created, but it's already looking very lively here and pretty hot as well. But nice buildings, I gotta say that. Other than that, beautiful, of course, and lots of things that we have to do in El Sarao. Very busy town there. Big one, of course, now. So probably one of the biggest ones that I've built so far in the new world. There's not much that you can actually do here. So tortillas is of course something, and rum, and the boxing arena, of course. So we can start this one off with placing a few boxing arenas. So I think one here and one over here should suffice for now. So let's get rid of those 4 houses there, and yeah, those 4 houses there. And let's have 2 boxing arenas. So that's the one. There's the entrance. It should have a bigger entrance though, so let's have a smaller square here, and perhaps some ornaments surrounding the boxing arena, like yeah, a statue there of brave souls who fought here, and yeah, well, palm trees, of course. You can always have some palm trees here. And we do the same thing here, so we need another boxing arena. Let's have a smaller square here again. And yeah, why not? A statue. Oh, we could actually have, no. A smaller one. This one here. And some palm trees. And there's a cat here somewhere. It's not in my home, by the way. That is in the game. Let's build those palm trees there. Beautiful. And now people can fight to death in those boxing arenas. At least to 1 tooth. That's the minimum. Let's have a look at the expedition. Selfless deeds, they steal your children. The air hangs heavy around the sailors as their questions wither in the hut. Their hosts consider the explorers half hopeful, half guilty from the certitude that non-paying jobs are not the ones your crew enjoys. One child has to be offered with each new moon, an elder explains as she gestures towards the nearby river, or else bandits raid the surrounding settlements. Tomorrow the bandit steamboat will come to claim the village stews. This village stews. Shadow the kidnappers back to the hideout with a river skiff. That's a 100% chance, so let's take this one here. Your crew navigates through the mangrove with aplomb. The unusual environment doesn't manage to stop their steady rowing, and the sailors soon reach an outpost marking the entrance of the bandits' camp. Sobbing children are taken from the kidnappers' steamboat and dragged towards a distant barn. Half a dozen armed men guard the building. What happens there? Attack the bandits before they reach the barn. The bandits don't know what hit them. Using the element of surprise to their advantage, your sailors break into the camp and stifle the children's escorts before they can call for help. They hush the kids and squat behind what few bushes offer protection, monitoring the other bandits. The attack wasn't noticed. Go all out on the bandits and save the remaining children. That's only 20%. Audacity does not make up for the lack of numbers, damn it. The crew manages to take down 5 guards before the noise attracts more armed bandits, and the sailors are driven back to their boat before they can liberate any more children. They flee to the village and share what they've discovered with the villagers, glad to have freed some kids, but all too aware that many more remain captive. We tried. At least we tried. And yeah, I still don't see what this is a zoological expedition. And it's at 28% now. So hopefully we can finish this one soon. One more event probably, and then we have to call it back. Alright, that's that. We should have lots of beef and corn now in El Sarao. Beef there and corn. Full, actually. So let's build 6 tortilla makers. And yeah, I've already built the warehouse for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's accompany that with a fire brigade. And yeah, another warehouse here. Now we got tortillas finally, and we can use those tortillas, of course, here in El Sarao to make my people happier. And what we could also do, theoretically, is get some bomb bins there. So we do have the alpaca wool already. So we should have some alpaca here in store. Yeah, it's full. And we do have the cotton fertility here as well. Oh my, there's another explosion. I hate those mine explosions because the building gets destroyed and I can't rebuild it anymore because all those mines need special resources. So it's down here, far away, in Hockhoven. Well, let's get my cargo ship here with some building materials, especially windows and reinforced concrete and some steel beams. Why not? Down there to Hockhoven, so we can repair this one. And right, while I'm at it, looking around the cities, this of course is my city. Some of you requested it to show you the other cities that we have. So the Anarchist city looks like this now. Also, actually quite nice. With lots of engineers. I don't see any investors though. And the Anarchist has some special ornaments like this tower here. What's it called? Dissemination of Truth ornament. And I think also, yeah, that one there. Anarchy is the only way. So that's how the city looks from the Anarchist. Those ornaments. And yeah, we're still waiting on some quests from him. So when I go for the diplomacy and I choose him and ask for a quest, he doesn't give me anything right now. It's a pity. I really don't know what he's about. He seems very weak and passive so far. Hopefully that changes at some point. That's that. That's his city. Then Hugo von or Karl Leonhard von Malching. That's the other one. That's certainly not his main island, hopefully. That's only workers here. So he's got a second one here. And there we have engineers. Artisans and engineers. Yeah. Definitely a lot smaller. What I'm doing here, by the way, is buying shares. So I've got so much money, I've started buying shares from Karl Leonhard von Malching Islands. So this one here, I've got 2 shares here. And in a new world, he's got 1 island here as well, where I've already got 2 more shares. And I'm just going to buy all of them and take over his islands then. And my goal is to destroy him with that, with 1 click then at the end, without using any military force. Even though, of course, I would have the fleet. I would have the numbers for that. But I want to try it financially. I've never really overtaken an opponent by financial force only. That will be interesting. Hopefully I can do that. I certainly don't have the money there. That's that. And the Admiral certainly is the biggest opponent. And the expedition has returned. Very nice. Yeah, let's have a look at the city here first. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful with the mountains in the background. Huge mountains, snow-covered mountains. And yeah, he's got investors, so he's pretty high there with us. And that's the Admiral. Let's have a look what the expedition holds in store for us. Oh, an elephant. Very nice. Swordfish and bottlenose dolphin. Eastern jungle set. That's the elephant there. 40 attractiveness. A competitor's island is under siege. Let's get those items back to Sleepy Hollow. And then, I don't have so much space here anymore. I could get rid of the black bear and have the elephant here. And I think I've got another 20 attractiveness here somewhere. Yeah, there it is, the parrot. And let's use the swordfish here. It's water again. Perhaps I can have it here then. That's the dolphin. And yeah, let's have the puma here and the swordfish here. So we got the water here again. And there's another black bear, and we can use the puma, the jaguar here. Okay, that's the zoo. I'm probably going to expand here though, because that is very, very limiting right now. Nothing here, right, no. But also, the exhibition has ended, so let's have a look what the sumptuous exhibition holds in store for us. The quality, the refinement, the abundance. This event will go down in history. Let's see, it's the highest tier one. Unique inventions. Let's unveil the rewards. Simmons electrifying elevator. It's only epic here, by the way, so that's a bit disappointing. Affects all mountain mines, productivity 40%. The Oriel's automatic blowing machine. It's useful for expeditions. Affects glassmakers and light bulb factory, 40% productivity. And the Thielmann's tube. Soap factory, rendering works, dynamite factory, 50% increase. Useless. Unfortunately, all those items are pretty much useless since, especially soap, I don't need that anymore. You know why? Because I'm not having many workers and artisans anymore. Only workers and artisans need the soap. The engineers don't need soap anymore. And since I've got so many engineers and investors, I don't really have a high demand on soap. So I don't really need those items. I'm going to keep them, of course, because selling would be a bit, yeah, would not be worth it. It's 65,000 for such an item. That's nothing. But we're going to keep it just in case we need it at some point. And we also have a school here that I don't need anymore. I could build a school over here. And get rid of this one here and build another town hall. I should be able to build one. Yeah, there it is. That's the town hall.
The fire left ruins behind.
There's been a fire in Bonita Lucia. I have to look up that there soon. And let's have the town hall here. Some benches and a statue. Okay, and here I can use for the attractiveness, so the major Cyclidian that I got from the Anarchist. I can use that for the attractiveness. That's a pretty nice boost there. And, oh, another fireworks. Happiness 15, attractiveness and bonus income also useful. Something else? Bonus income for engineers. Why not? Bit of money there, so we can use that. Okay, and something else, of course, someone of you pointed it out. Of course, there is always a riot here happening because there's no pub in this district. So we have to build a pub here. And that should be enough, actually, for the pub. There it is. Okay, that makes the people happy here. And let's also rebuild those factories there. Lots of them have been destroyed by a fire and an explosion. Explosions destroy the buildings right away. I can't do much about that. But now there's a pub and people should be a bit happier now when I look it up. Yeah, at least they are content, not unhappy anymore. So there shouldn't be so many riots here anymore in this poor district of Sleepy Hollow. But they've got a nice view outside of their windows, you know. Just looking at the exhibition over there. Right, I've got 3 of 5 major sumptuous exhibitions now in a row. I think it depleted my coffee completely. No, I've got some coffee again, but it was pretty low there. Let's have another exhibition and let's have another archaeological one again, because I want to get those rare artifacts. We need coffee again, tortilla this time, and I forgot the name again, but 70 tons of that, okay, and bicycle and rum. We can get those 2 things there from the New World. We just need a cargo ship over there. Let's send 2 more cargo ships. Let's send 1. Let's send this one here to the New World. I don't have installed the trade route yet for that. We do have no ship here for sale, okay, but we should have lots of tortilla now here in El Sarao. Let's see. There, yeah, 77. And the name that I always forget of the cloth there. Where is it? There, felt. Felt. Let's see. Made from alpaca. So what we can do, we have still enough workforce here. I'm going up here. I'm going to place another warehouse here. And I say, I'm going to build 3 alpaca farms here. Only 3. I don't need more. And then 3 felt producers here. Of course, we also need a fire station. And just like that. Now we produce felt here in El Sarao. And we also produce tortillas. So I can say to that cargo ship, hopefully I catch it in time. No, that's rum. There should be a one without a trade route. There it is. So that's a Theseus 2. And Theseus 2 is going to be on the trade route now for tortillas and felts. So he's going to say, he's going to transport 100 tons of that and 100 tons of the felts. Let's hope that we produce enough to Sleepy Hollow, so I don't have to worry about those goods anymore when we have another exhibition. Now I just need to find him. I've got so many ships now. There he is, Theseus 2. And he's doing that now. I probably should have a second ship on this route then as well. But it's hard for me to tell right now how many tortillas we actually produce over there. And yeah, I've started the felt production already, so why not we just continue here and have a few more alpaca farms for the bombins. Three more. I hope there's the space for that. Looking good. Okay. And then we have another 3 felt producers just here. And yeah, we need a cotton plantation, of course. 3 of them. So that should be possible. Let's see. Yeah, over here. No, let's have it here. 3 cotton plantations, that should be possible, right? 1, 2, 3. Hopefully. Oh, they need a lot of space there. Yeah, but that's possible. And here as well. Okay. And of course 3 cotton mills with that. So let's have another warehouse here. Lots of warehouses. Lots of new warehouses. And fortunately for us, we do have the resources. So 3 cotton mills. And then I want to have, yeah, 3 bombin weavers. And of course we'll also place another fire station here. And now we produce those funny hats there for the population of El Sarao. People will go crazy about them. The latest fashion. And we have enough felts now too, and the tortillas. Beautiful.
Still a long way to go.
This should be filling up soon now. Sewing machines. Yeah, well, wait a second. We do have a trade route of tortillas and felts. And why is he not just taking sewing machines in Sleepy Hollow? And beer, right. 50 tons of beer. Let's say 100 tons of beer and 100 tons of sewing machines. I'm hoping that I'm not depleting the storage here of Sleepy Hollow with that. And we transport that to El Sarao. And I'm also going to accept the refugees here, since I still have a hope here that at some point we get a quest line out of that. I'm not pretty sure. Right, and also let's buy the shares again. So another share here in the New World. So we got 3 now. And we're doing the same here. I'm going to buy one from the Admiral. Oh, that's 600,000 there. But who said financial takeover is cheap? And another one here. So I got 3 shares now on each of his islands. And I hope he's not buying them back frantically. And then we, yeah, 2 more shares. And then we could actually... Oh, I'm world leader now. Thank you. And then we could just overtake all his 3 islands that he's got. He's not got much. He's got 3 islands in total.
gained an influence bonus.
Okay, so tortillas and felts is being transported now. We still have 33 minutes. That should be two routes that the ship can take from that. And I think we can also... No, we can't buy any tortillas here at Madame Kahina. Okay, do we have a new expedition? Pirate hunt. Let's go on another pirate hunt there. Assign one of my battle crews as the Great Goblin for that. We need a few items there. Oh, it's already at 100% there. I don't need much more, it seems. Some diplomacy might be good. Some schnapps for rations and medicine. And something for crafting, I think. Yeah, let's get something for crafting on board. That's it. Let's start that expedition. 2 skulls only for a pirate hunt. I'm not doing the archaeological expeditions because I think I get much better items out of my World's Fair. And I just love that building. Very detailed. For the next exhibition, because of course we want to fill these ranks here. We want to have all of those exhibitions here filled. Hopefully with more nicer items like this one here. I like that. And this one here looks cool too. Better than those buildings here, which all look the same. Okay, let's have a look back at the New World real quick. I want to upgrade a few more houses here, since we can afford that. On either side. To make Elzarau the biggest New World city yet. Bombins are coming now, beer is coming now as well for them. And the sewing machines also. And Tortillas is filling up now. Hospital, right, that's still something we need. In such a big city I will need 2 of them, so 1 here and 1 over there. That's 1, and there's the second one.
May we see these shores again.
And the expedition is now on its way. And let's also have some palm trees here again in the back, separating the houses from the hospital. There's also some free space here. Let's have some palm trees there.
Your people are rioting.
And Bonita Lucia, right, that was the fire. And once again I forgot about that. So let's rebuild this. We got some riots here, I think because of low attractiveness. They don't look so unhappy to me. Oh, and there's lumber missing here, so we should have some more lumberjack huts. I'm using the space there already. Where could I use them? There is no warehouse in range. My stupid self acted again. I totally forgot about that at some point, I guess. And let's have one here without any sawmill close to it, so you can just transport the logs there right to the warehouse, which we need for the rum distillery here. Another one here. Alrighty, and with that beautiful view, we're going to leave it at that. Stay tuned.